few weeks ago, my therapist tasked me with a homework assignment to envision the life that I wanted and saw for myself long term, and to write a list of things that bring me joy, happiness, peace, and freedom. When I completed the list, I realized that not one of the items that I wanted and saw for myself involved consumerism or spending money on material items, which is why 2025 will be a low buy year for me.
See, baby, I'm debt free. Me and my family aligned to live abundantly. Just take it from me. That's how we do it. Budgets of freedom.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Budget to Freedom, where I discuss all things personal finance, whether that is cash stuffing, budgeting, saving money, while documenting my debt-free journey with a goal of quitting my corporate job to live a life more aligned with my God-given purpose and a life more on my terms. If this is something that you're interested in, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today, I will be going over my purpose, plan, and rules for my 2025 low buy year. I don't think or want to ever do a no buy year or by any means become an extreme minimalist, but I do know there are areas I need to cut back on tremendously to make sure that my actions, habits, and behaviors align with how I see and envision my life, which brings me to the first step: understanding and writing out your purpose and goals for a low buy year. Me personally, I want to heal my relationship with money and consumerism, save more money so I can pay off my debt faster, focus on replenishing my emergency fund. And it's always just a nice reminder to be grateful and appreciate what we already have. Continue to declutter my life, which has been a whole task, break the cycle of impulse spending in my family, and lastly, truly be aligned with how I see and envision my life long term as far as happiness, joyful, peaceful, fulfilling, freedom. The third thing that I did, and if you are planning on doing a low buy year that you would want to do too, is write a list of things that make you happy, bring you joy, make you feel fulfilled. For me, some of those things include spending time with family and friends, growing and evolving, learning and self education, accomplishing my goals, living in my purpose, experiencing new things, health, because health is wealth, healing, traveling to learn new cultures, and becoming financially free. As you can see, some of my most important things that I value in life does not include spending money. So, the third thing that I did was write a list of things that you can and cannot buy on your low buy year, what your essentials are versus your non essentials, and what exceptions that you may have for your year. For me, some of those things include skills and hobbies, but I did put some rules and parameters around that because I have the habit where I could try out many new things for the year and take on new skills just to expand my skill set. But one of my rules around that is I can only experience one new hobby or skill a quarter. I have eating out experiences. I have been for the last few years trying to transition from consumerism to really enjoying experiences and enjoying the fullness of life. So I am still going to be spending money on experiences, but I have to make sure that, because that can add up really quickly into a lot too. So I have to make sure I set some different rules around that. Therapy is the big one for me. I will still be doing therapy while I am on my low buy year, and replacement items, just to name a few. I do have more things on the list, but I just wanted to give you all an example for when you are creating your list. Number four, set your low buy rules up. For an example, I did mention my new rules around skills and hobbies. Another example will be I mentioned eating out. So I am only allowed to eat out for special occasions. If I am traveling, of course, because I can't cook home cooked meals, then I'm also allowing myself one eating out per month, right? So this is going to be for me if I am successful for the month on the low buy, that I will be able to eat out once a month, whether it's I have maybe a girls' night out or a second birthday. That's going to be like my gift that I give myself monthly. The fifth thing that I did is create a monthly budget for things that I can spend on, like travel, entertainment, hobbies, even eating out. But for you, this could be kids' gifts or the holidays. So you just have to see what you still want to spend money on. In addition to creating my budget on things that I can spend on, I also want to make sure that I am sticking to my paycheck budget. So I am a paycheck budgeter and I am still budgeting consistently for my bills, my variable expenses, and just my normal budgeting routine. I also still want to make sure that I'm tracking all my expenses daily and staying on my financial plan. Now, this is another thing that you can do when you are first setting up your plan and trying to figure out what you can spend or can't spend on. Go back and look at your past credit card statements or look at your bank statements to see where you're spending money on and where you should cut down on because it's no longer aligning to where you are going. Number 6 is declutter and take inventory of things that you already have at home. For me personally, sometimes I could have so many products and self-care items that I forget that I have. I'll find them all the way back in the drawer or my cabinet. So make sure that we are using what we already have and not spending money on purchases that we can save because we already have. Number 7, make any last minute purchases. I have already been to the dollar store to get some containers for my meal prepping for the first month of January while I am on a no spend month. But any last minute purchases that you need, it may be a new pair of glasses, maybe you're starting to work out, don't have any workout shoes, so you want to purchase that. Make a list of any last minute purchases that you have and don't go overboard. It's not like you don't want to spend all the money up front that you would normally spend throughout the year, right? So make it feasible and budget friendly. Number 8, create a support group, join a community of like minded people online, whether that's YouTube in the comments, Facebook. I know there's a lot of different platforms that you can join. If you do not have anyone in your circle that is like minded or your accountability partner, you can always go online and find a support group that will help you. I know I am really trying to build community in my comments to make sure that we all support each other on this journey. Number 9 is track your progress. So, whether that be a spreadsheet, a notebook, a budget planner, a piece of paper in your phone, make sure that you're tracking your progress because at the end of the year, you're going to want to see how well you did, how successful you were. Did you accomplish your goals and purpose of the low buy year? How much money did you save? Did you spend? So you could really adjust at the end of the year and make any changes going into 2026. These are all the steps and things that I did to prepare for my low buy 2025. Preparation is key for surviving this. This is my first low buy year, so I am a little nervous, but I am pretty excited because I feel like I did a lot of preparation for it. And make sure that you keep a list of free, affordable things to do when you feel bored or feel tempted to spend. When you decide what you're going to cut back on, be creative. There are a lot of free things that you could do if you're cutting back on entertainment. You can do DIY. Be realistic. There are many months where expenses may spike. Don't beat yourself up. Just adjust and keep moving forward. Track your progress, right? So track weekly, review your spending every week or daily, and ensure you're staying on track. Celebrate those milestones when you hit a goal, like saving a certain goal amount that you wanted to save, or paying off a debt, or just hit one of your goals that you wrote down for why you started. You can always use budgeting tools, whether that is a budget planner, a budgeting app, a notebook. You create your own, a template, but make sure that you are using something to assist you with your low buy year. But all in all, I am super excited about this year and this challenge because I truly believe that this low buy year is going to completely transform my financial life. I have a lot of big financial goals this year, paying off debt, emergency funds, and they are not small amounts. So I want to make sure that I do everything that I could possibly do to make sure that I hit those goals and that my actions are aligned to those goals. Let me know if you are doing anything to cut back on spend this year, whether that is a no spend weekend, month, a low buy year, a no buy year? Let me know so we can all support each other in the comments. Last thing, in addition to a low buy year, I am also doing a no spend January, which I already posted about that. So I will be updating you all on that. And then I will be doing a no spend month every quarter. So I'll have 4 for the year. So in between those low buy months, I will also have a no spend month every quarter. So every 3 months. It does seem like a lot. It could be a little overwhelming, but honestly, when I was just writing everything out, I feel like it's doable, through prayer, fasting. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, but I feel like it is doable. I hope you all enjoyed this video today. For anyone that may be thinking about a no spend, a low buy year, it is not too late. You still have time to prep. You can start prepping and preparing now. I hope you all have a happy and safe New Year's Eve, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.
Budgets of freedom. That's how we do. That's how we. Budgets of freedom. That's how we do. That's how we. Budget of freedom.